Good morning. It's Sunday. Good morning. Hey, good morning. I hope you're having a pleasant day. It's Sunday morning here on the East Coast. About 7:53. It's a little bit later than normal, but you know what? It's Sunday. Just reading stuff. It's Sunday. I guess it's Monday over on the other side of the planet already, though. So happy Monday to those in the other world, like New Zealand and Australia. And but we're here. This is 5am Mester Scrum. We're here to talk about Scrum and Agile in a tactical and practical way. So you can crawl out of your cave and enjoy some time with your family. And they wonder, what are you doing over there all day long? At least that's what I get all day. And then they crawl in and they try to get your attention. They want your attention, right? But also so you have some fun, stretch some legs and not get grumpy and lash out at people and things like that. But also using Scrum and Agile to build value for your customers so that you can make money during the pandemic and post the pandemic, right? And try to have some fun a little bit on the way. I think I scratched my eye. It's like a little red there. Ooh, I did. I scratched my fingers. You know, everybody wants to do this wash their hands every minute of the day. Now my hands are so dry. It's scratchy. Probably get more virus because they're so dry, and I got to put moisturizer and keep them from going bad, right? Yeah, I did scratch my eye. That's great. And I'm doing a live show. Great. Anyway, so it is Sunday. Just debating whether I want to talk about it, and then I saw the little minion I had written on here about, as a Scrum Master, are you supposed to be the director of fun, right? Are you supposed to be out there and have big minion games? Um, yes and no. So we're gonna talk about that a little bit. About are you the fun? And then the other thing, Kanban. I'm reading the Scrum, a smart travel companion book. So I was just reading it the other day and trying to get away from the computer. And, I mentioned Kanban, and I'm a big proponent, and I'll talk about that, a big proponent of flagging stuff that's blocked. And it's very kind of like Kanban. When you really read it behind the Kanban, it's not exactly the same as Kanban, but it is in the same realm, same thought process. So we'll talk about those two things real quick. So are you supposed to be the director of fun as a Scrum Master? You're supposed to make a little bit of fun, right? You can't just make it, you got to have it really in a line. But no, and you got to be ready for a handover and let other people have fun and run it. And they don't always look for you to enjoy come up with a fun idea. So you got to find ways to get other people to create that fun, just like the conversation the other day. Are you talking all the time? Are you the one always doing the fun stuff? Try to get other people to encourage them to have some fun. Now, there is a limit to it, right? And I try to do different things, trying to make it fun. But here's a kicker, right? If your managers and not your team are committing to the work, then it's not going to be very easy to have funny organization, because the reason why is that managers are down on their people to get stuff done, and people want to make their managers happy, so they don't want to spend time doing fun stuff. They want to work and get it done so they can please their managers. So there's a little bit of that. You have to watch out for that, because if you're going to try to do fun stuff with your people, and it may or may not kick off, and other things that they may be in the middle of doing things. So you can't just like, okay, everybody stop what you're doing. Let's have some fun. Let's do some party games and things like that. You can use the retrospective a little bit, but you're also trying to do the retrospective to grow the group, right? So a lot of the fun that Scrum Masters do is about interaction, getting people to know each other based on that. So just some thoughts. Just watch out again. Who is actually dictating what's getting committed to? Is it the team? Then you can suggest them when they're doing sprint planning. Hey, how about this week we do some fun activity on one of the days? So let's not beef up our commitment velocity as much. Let's do some pair programming, or maybe do some innovation day stuff. Have some fun. Let's code some fun stuff. Let's go on the internet and find some goofy stuff. Whoever gets the most goofy stuff wins a prize. We'll pick a day, maybe on the last day after we do the demo. We'll do a half day of being goofy or something like that. I don't know. Who knows? But that's the kind of thing you got to watch out for. Doing it during the week, it just a lot of places it doesn't work out. Some places it works out great, which is awesome. Awesome having fun during the week, but sometimes you're going to get a little bit of time to do it. Now, the other thing I want to talk about is flagging, marking stuff, marking things as blocked, elevating the information to the world to see. There's a lot of companies out there, so it's like a taboo to flag stuff as blocked, as taboo, because you couldn't fix it, and you feel inferior that you couldn't fix it. And when I was reading this little book here, now I was thinking about Kanban, because they talk about lean, and they talk about in the beginning how lean and all that. And I was doing some research before the show just to make sure I was saying the right thing. Is it Kaizen? Is it Kanban? Which one is it? And what they do is they put the little flag up with what they need during the production line. They need parts. The production line's almost done. They put the flag up. I need stuff to keep the line moving. The same principle goes with flagging stuff and marking things as blocked, or marking them as blocked in your various systems. I always encourage people to do it because it attracts people's attention, and they come help you if you need something. Hey, system's down. Put a flag up, right? I'm amazed how many people don't do it. And me is like, it's just there so that we can bring attention to it and keep the stuff flowing. And that's the real thing when they say Kanban cards are key and they show Kanban and work in progress. Part of it is when flagging stuff when you need help and the flow is stopped, right? You're supposed to flag that. You're not supposed to say, and that goes into Muda, right? And the lean and the waste, right? Waiting for something to help you, or waiting for a system to be up, or waiting for another team to have something ready that was supposed to be there is not lean thinking. It's not Kanban thinking. So the idea of putting a flag up is totally legit. How do we get, maybe you all can tell me, how do you get teams to feel comfortable? Maybe it's a trust thing, right? The trust thing and trying to appease your boss. I can fix any problem there is. Maybe you can't. Well, it's not even about you can't. But let's get everybody on it and get it fixed quicker, and that's the team approach to it versus the individual. And if you see that in your organization, it'll give you an idea of a lot of things that need to be fixed. The individual versus the team, the trust factor, right? One of the P's, who is making the commitment reports? Who's making the commitment? Is it the team or is it the manager? Things like that. So that's all I wanted to say on a Sunday, because it is Sunday. So I hope you get a chance to walk away, do some prayer, do some meditation, do whatever it is that makes you feel good. Tomorrow's Monday. Lots of things, lots of challenges. I think companies are going to start opening up again. I just heard the Boeing plant down the road is going to open on the 20th. So stuff's coming little by little. And you know what? I wish all the people that are going to work the ability to take care of their kids and work at the same time, and be supportive of what's going on. And with that, I say, have a happy Sunday, and don't scratch your eyes. I guess it's bad enough. You can't touch your face. I just scratched my eye. Anyway, you have a good day. Ring the little bell and have some fun. Happy scrumming. Happy Kanbaning. Put those flags up there. Woo! I got a flag. I got an issue. I need help. Take care. Bye.